Hey everybody, Patrick here with Rap4. Omar and I just got back from SHOT Show 2013 last week. I put a little bit of info in last week's episode of Monday Night Paintball, but I wanted to go over it more in detail for you guys and explain more about why we were there. There is a company that we just became partners with. They're called Lasershot. Lasershot is an outstanding product. It's really cool technology and it's extremely effective in training today's modern fighting forces. The way it works basically is it's a two-part system. There is a projector and there is a sensor. They have multiple kinds of sensors. Some of them sense lasers, but the one that is involved with the 468 especially is a thermal imaging camera that can sense objects touch a wall. Anything that has some kind of heat signature to it, it can sense it hitting something like a wall or a screen. Now the way that the projector works is that it projects a bad guy onto a wall in a kill house or in a mount facility or basically anywhere that you can have these projectors set up. They can even bring you out your own building to train inside of, a mobile setup. But it projects a bad guy onto the wall, and then you take something like an airsoft gun or now the 468 to shoot a projectile at the wall. The sensor will sense where you hit on the wall, and the character that's being projected will behave as though you shot him there. If you shoot the guy in the leg, he'll act like he got shot in the leg. Also, if you have multiple projectors set up inside of a room, the bad guys can actually run around. They move around, they're moving targets, and they're shooting back at you. And it's really cool. There's some videos of some special forces guys using this for training, and it looks really intense, mostly just the dynamic of it, of having a dude standing over there that's moving. I've done some live fire exercises in shoot houses where you're shooting a paper target. There's like one color target behind a hostage target, and you're supposed to only shoot the one behind it. And it's good training. It's the standard right now. But this movement, this guy shooting back at you, running around and everything, it's completely different. It really is. We were there at SHOT Show 2013. Because Lasershot heard about the 468 and they wanted to include it in all of their packages. It's just that realistic. It has that much more recoil than, like, let's say an airsoft gun or something that just kind of makes a little bit of a noise. The 468 actually has a loud bang. Now at SHOT Show 2013, they had a shoot house set up. It was like a shooting range, had some glass on the sides, and they had a projector set up on one screen, and you were able to go through some of their different programs that they have. They have different software. If you wanted to have like a target practice session versus like a bad guy session, they have all these different softwares for you. But they had it set up on a screen that had some moving targets running back and forth. People were taking, trying their luck at it. It's actually really popular. The noise from the paintball gun getting set off from the shots was attracting everybody. We had like this huge crowd around. It's one of the reasons why I couldn't even get Monday Night Paintball, because everybody was showing up asking us, what's this? What are you doing? Omar's in the booth with somebody showing him how to use it, and I'm outside like explaining how it works and what it is. People got really interested in it, not just for the Lasershot system, but the marker itself, because we told them you can have these projectors set up, you can buy this package, and you can have this for your police department or your military unit. And then you can go outside, put paintballs in it instead of rubber, and then shoot each other. You can do some actual force on force. You're actually shooting each other in like a CQB style situation. It adds even another dynamic to it. So this partnership with Lasershot is going to be awesome. They've got a lot of contacts in the military. It's really going to help the 468 spread out and really bring up Milsim Paintball as a really good training solution for those departments that are currently using stuff like simunitions. Well, it's kind of dangerous and extremely expensive, or maybe they're still using the Miles system, which I trained on back in the day, and that thing was just ancient and almost never worked. So it's a really good way to expose the military even more to paintball as a training tool. We had a few celebrities actually stop by and want to shoot it. Most notably, Steven Seagal came in. That was a pretty funny situation. It was actually just after the show was supposed to be closed. The show was supposed to end at 5:30. 5:45, we're all packing up, but he wants to shoot it. He's wearing sunglasses inside at night like a boss, and he was the only person the entire time that shot that thing that actually pulled up a seat. He grabbed a chair and sat down to shoot the screen in the shoot house. It was pretty interesting, but he seemed to like it. Everybody did. It was a really fun game, even if you weren't there to train. There's a lot of people there representing like hunting and everything, but it's so much fun to sit there and shoot. Everybody, I think I heard like a million times that they wanted it in their house. They're like, oh, I want this in my garage. Like, I want to do target practice in my garage, and I'm gonna get a 468 this Lasershot system. And it was really cool to show people who had never heard about paintball and had no idea. Most people they'd see the 468 standing out. We had a few of them on display, and they'd pick it up and look at it, and they look at how big the barrel is, and they'd ask me, what kind of bullet does this shoot? You know, what kind of caliber is this? This is massive, you know, .68, that's even bigger than a 50 cal. And they would just look at this huge bore thinking it was like some kind of shotgun or something. And I had to be like, oh, well, it's a training marker, you know, and they're like, what does that mean? Like, it's a paintball gun, you know, and they're like, oh, it is, really? Wow. And then that would cause a whole, you know, whole discussion about it. So it was really cool being out there. SHOT Show 2013 was amazing. We saw some of the most cutting edge technology in the tactical market there. Just the biggest companies were there showing off their best stuff. It was an honor to be among them showing off our best stuff. And we're looking forward to this partnership with Lasershot as far as giving the military and law enforcement units the most comprehensive, versatile training package that they can ever have. Not only can they be in a shoot house shooting these targets on the walls, you know, these very lifelike targets, but now they can even turn off the projector, step outside, and start shooting each other, and start having to have consequences for failure, you know? As much as paintball doesn't damage a person, you definitely know when you get hit, and it'll teach you a lesson depending on where. So we're very much looking forward to this, and we're very excited for the future of the 468.